Hola, I am Safed Princess Regaspi, 20 years old who tries AI learning applications to learn the Spanish language. Why Spanish? Because I found it easier to learn due to its attachment to Philippine culture. It is part of my bucket list actually, as I learned some Filipino words sounds like or similar to Spanish words. Aside from learning the difference between 50, 60, 70, and 90, my objective is to grow my Spanish vocabulary and learn to construct at least a basic sentence in Spanish. Now, I want to share my insights about my experience of using AI-driven learning tools, specifically Duolingo and Lingodeer. I use these apps at least 15 minutes a day for 5 days. Let us start with Duolingo. Duolingo utilizes gamified learning exercises and animations to provide an engaging atmosphere to users. In my learning phase, I noticed that almost all of the features are present to learn in all learning styles. This is one of the app features I like because it is all in one, where you can learn through repetition, sounds, visuals, or animations. I like the tools as it allows me to re-answer the question I've got wrong. This really helps me to recap the words I forgot or mistranslate. I also noticed that when you click the word that has an unnoticeable line, the tool will provide the translation of the word you click. Although I found it as the weakness of the app because it provides too many answers, I still like these features, especially if the word is not introduced in the app, and helps me to know the synonym or another translation of the word. Another thing is I noticed about this app is they still considered correct even if you misspell the word. For example, in the word disculpe, I accidentally typed my answer as disculpe with letter L, but the app considers my answer correct. This might cause confusion to learners. Overall, I still enjoy learning Spanish with Duolingo because of its engaging and captivating features, which I found effective for beginners who wants to have a basic knowledge about language. While in Lingodeer, it's almost the same with Duolingo when choosing a level you would like to study. Similarly, you can also customize the app to your preferred learning style. On the other hand, it is less gamified than Duolingo. In Lingodeer, the app will provide an example first, where you will learn how to pronounce the words and know their translation to English. Unlike Duolingo, Lingodeer has less pressure because it does not record the time you spend when you do the exercises. What I like about Lingodeer is they provide the result after the exercise so you can track your learning progress. The app also shows how many words you learn and your proficiency percentage. There are also learning tips to easily understand the questions from the exercises. It is advisable to read the tip first before taking the exercises. What I found a weakness of the app is the lack of voices that pronounces different words like Duolingo. Voices really help to compare your pronunciation by providing a voice in the app. I have personal experience between the two apps. I prefer Duolingo because it keeps me motivated and builds competitiveness as it provides ranking with my co-learners in the app. Quests and badges have a positive effect on me because I feel it's rewarding as I finish one lesson. As a first-timer, AI learning tools greatly help to improve my language proficiency in Spanish. Compared to what I knew before, I can now translate some words, properly use prepositions and nouns, and construct basic sentences.